Hello, everyone. Welcome back into North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North of 7 Cards, and eBay, the number 7. Today we've got for you the 2024 Leaf Metal Football Jumbo. One case, break number 6 here. Without further ado, let's get into it. Couple stragglers there in the back. Get ourselves organized here. All right, let's get into box number 1. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson. Always a couple of popular ones.
Yeah. Oh, the slab. Yeah, that's
We are so
your choice. But I usually go last.
all right. Starting off here, we've got Christian McCaffrey. 3 out of 6. Christian McCaffrey. Next up here, we've got Roman Wilson. 3 of 7. Roman Wilson. And next up, we've got a Sammy Brown. Sammy Brown there. And we've got Darius Taylor. Darius Taylor there. All right, we've got State Pride Ricky White. State Pride Ricky White there on the auto. 1 of 1. 1 of 1 there. State Pride Ricky White. Another auto here. So Money KJ Bolden. 1 of 7. KJ Bolden. So Money. Now we got Evan Stewart here on the auto. Evan Stewart, 4 of 6. Evan Stewart. Next up here, we've got with honors Caleb Odom on the auto. 2 of 7. Next up, we've got Carson Steele, little UCLA Bruin there. Carson Steele on the auto. 6 of 7. And we got CJ Daniels with honors on the auto. 4 of 4. And we got with honors again, Anthony Evans III on the auto. 1 of 1, Anthony Evans. Next up here, we've got a dual auto here. Couple of juniors. We've got Akili Smith Jr. and Antoine Hill Jr. Dual auto. 3 of 4. Dual auto. Akili Smith Jr. Antoine Hill Jr. And we've got with honors here, Quinshon Judkins. 1 of 2 with the Judkins. All right, on our Lab card here, we've got Jacoby George. Crystal Paint, Jacoby George. 1 of 1, Jacoby George. All right, box number 1 in the books. Here we go. Box number 2. Open this bad boy up. Let's see what we've got. All right, so we'll leave that one back there. All right, here, box number 2. We kick it off with Trayshawn Holden. Trayshawn Holden there at 2 of 4. Next up, we've got Dan Marino. Dan Marino, 4 of 5. Movie legend. And he played some football too. But really, we know how we remember Mr. Marino. All right, Quinshawn Judkins making his second appearance there. Judkins. Next up, we've got Roman Hemby. Roman Hemby there. Now we've got draft bound Isaiah Williams. Draft bound there. 7 of 7 draft bound Isaiah Williams. Here we go. We've got State Pride, Jaquovius Marks. State Pride there with the auto. 6 of 6. It's a lot of State Pride there. Next up, we've got Penny Boone on the auto. Penny Boone, 5 of 5. Beautiful signature there. Penny Boone. Next up here, we've got Jalen Noel. Another auto there. Jalen Noel, 3 of 4 on the auto. All right, next up here, we've got Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker auto there with honors. That will be a 4 of 6 for Mr. Coker. Next up here, we've got Ramel Keaton. Auto there, 6 of 6. Ramel Keaton. Now we've got Kayvon Jenkins here. Kayvon Jenkins, 2 of 2 on the auto. Kayvon Jenkins. Excuse me, Kayon Jenkins. Not to be confused. And here we go. We've got the printing plate Savage here. Let's check out this one. The Cyan Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, our dual positioned athlete there. Travis Hunter, the Savage printing plate. And draft bound here, we've got Xavier Legette on the auto, 1 of 3. Definitely the superstar of round 1. The best accent in football. I can already say it now. Let's get that Travis Hunter up there now. We got Roman Hemby, the Red Flood, 1 of 1 there. Roman Hemby. Perfect timing.
It was actually very good. I know. That's right.
It did. It was very impressive.
That took that long to pay attention.
You know, build a little suspense.
What happened?
I can't see it.
It's in front of me, but I don't get it.
Build that suspense.
I missed that part. You placing it there. I just walked in and saw it face the other direction.
They should probably see what cards that card they're gonna see. All right, kicking off our next box, we've got Jaden Daniels, the newest Washington Commander quarterback back at LSU, 7 of 9, Jaden Daniels. Next up here, we've got Antonio Gates Jr. Did not know there was a junior, 3 of 4, Antonio Gates Jr.
I like to see Antonio Brown Jr.
Next up, we've got Deshaun Jones. Deshaun Jones there, 6'1", 188. Not many people putting up their stats there. Next up, we've got Lincoln Keinholz. Lincoln Keinholz, no 6'1", 188 there. And once again, we get a little appearance. Mr. Leggett, Xavier Leggett auto there. The 10 of 10. Xavier Leggett, ironclad. Again, ironclad accent. Well, I hope I get to pull him 10 more times. All right, next up here, we've got So Money Harlem Berry on the auto. 2 of 5, Harlem Berry. Next up here, we've got Bub Means. Bub Means on the auto. 3 of 5. Bub Means, maybe it sounds more like a commentator, but Bub Means.
Bubba was too long. Let's go with Bub.
Bub Means business. Yeah.
I like it.
Next up, we got Zion Turner.
What if he doesn't mean business?
I mean, that would hurt the nickname.
Bub means nothing.
He might not mean business. Here we've got the Zion
Bub
Turner.
means done.
Zion Turner here, 1 of 6 on the auto. Next up here, we've got Bo Prabella on the auto with honors, 1 of 3. Again, only legends at Penn State wear the number 9. Shout out Trace McSorley. Next up here, we got Darius Taylor on the auto, 7 of 8. 7 of 8 there for Darius Taylor. Now we've got a State Pride Michael Pratt. State Pride Michael Pratt auto, 4 of 5. And we've got another Jaden Daniels here. Jaden Daniels auto, 7 of 7. Jaden Daniels, the former LSU Heisman Trophy winner. And here we've got the triple auto here. CJ Daniels, Caden Salter, and Quinton Cooley. We've got the triple auto there. 1 of 3 for the triple. And we'll build some suspense again. We've got Armed and Dangerous Hudson Card. Hudson Card, 1 of 1 on the auto. How about Hudson, the Pulsar Silver?
Card.
I hope he gets all the card deals. He deserves them.
The sad thing is, it's really not on card. It's on sticker. That's the saddest part of it.
Card on card on card. So that's the next.
Yeah.
That's his next evolution.
Hudson card with sticker up. Take the D off of his name, just call him Hudson Card, and then put Doc in front of him. He becomes a doctor. It'd be Doc Hudson, like from Cars.
Wow,
I put all that together in my head.
that was
I'm like, this is relevant to everybody.
that took me 2 extra seconds to get there, and by the time you were already laughing at your own joke.
But that's because I'm funny.
I believe you.
It starts out real fast.
All right, starting off here, we got Dominic Lovett, 4 of 8. Dominic. Next up here, we've got Luther Burden. Luther Burden, 1 of 1. The burden really is on him.
Oh,
That was pretty generous reaction for that joke.
I was going with Luther Vandross, but you went for the burden part.
Chris Brazzell the second here. I almost said junior, but that is the second. Well, let's get Luther up. Let's not. I was gonna try to think of another burden pun, but no burden here. Just on the board.
The burden has been lifted.
Ah, that's a good one. Next up, we've got Justice Haynes here. Justice Haynes. How about that? 5'11", 200 pounds. Maybe our next Doug Martin. Next up here, we've got Frank Gore Jr. with honors. Frank Gore Jr. That is a 1-of-1 Frank Gore Jr.
Second one in one of the box. And there's another.
How about another one? The ironclad Keenan Allen. The 1-of-1 black plate there. Keenan Allen. Enjoy that, Bears fans. I'm sure some Chargers fans, most of them, should miss them. There we go. Get Keenan. Get Frank Gore Jr. Joining the wall there. Next up, we've got Jerwan Newton on the auto. 2-of-6. Mr. Newton.
Should have named him Isaac.
Sir Isaac. Next up, we've got Chandler Rogers on the auto. 1-of-8.
If your kid's Isaac Newton and he's not a genius, like you screwed up as a parent.
You set those extra. You put the
Yeah.
you put the Burton.
Yeah. His middle name should be Burden. Isaac Burden Newton.
Next up, we've got So Money Isaac Bond on the auto. 3-of-8. So Money Isaac Bond. Next up here, we've got Bucky Irving. Nice little Bucky across there. 4-of-5. Bucky Irving.
I don't know why, but I feel like cheering for Bucky. You can do it.
We've got dual auto here. Keandre Lambert Smith and Bo Prabella. 1-of-1. The dual auto there. How about that one? And next up here, we've got CJ Carr on the auto. 4-of-7. CJ Carr. Get our duels up here. What is this? That's get him there with Travis Hunter. We got one more card. Oh,
It's fine.
you stay there.
You can stay put.
Next up, we've got Jacoby George. We got State Pride Auto there. 1-of-5. Jacoby George. And here we've got Riley Leonard. 1-of-1 there. Lunarity. Riley Leonard. The Super Prismatic Gold. All right, here. Nice little wall we've got going. We'll leave our suspenseful card there. All right, kicking off here. Keon Coleman, now a Buffalo Bill, former Florida State Seminole. 5-of-5. Keon Coleman, the comedian of this year's draft. Next,
He's not funny to me.
were you drafted?
But if I was,
Then you'd be the. That's true. I'll give you that one. Here we've got Malik Washington. 2 of 9, Malik Washington.
My mom drafted me number 1. My siblings didn't make it. Bums.
No. Next up here, we've got Jaden Davis. Jaden Davis there. Mr. Davis. Missing. I like that spelling. Jaden, Jadyn. I don't think I've ever seen enough Jadens. Not spelled that way.
Jadine.
Next up, we've got Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning rocking the right glove, but no left glove. Peyton Manning there. Denver Bronco.
You never realize how much helmets hide your forehead until he takes his helmet off.
He's got to have a big
It's a
helmet.
custom-made helmet for like ginormous premiums.
Next up here, we've got a Joe Montana auto. Joe Montana, 1 of 1, Kansas City Chief legend. As we all remember, Mr. Montana.
I want spirit to Montana.
Next up here, we've got Brandon Innes on the auto. 1 of 5, Brandon Innes.
It's actually a pretty nice one.
Let's get Mr. Montana up here. Let's slide over a bit.
To the outside.
There we go, Joe Montana. I think that just threw an accent into that one.
Inception.
Next up, we've got Jeremy Bernard, State Pride there on the auto, 2 of 9. State Pride there, Washington Huskies. Next up, we've got So Money, Tyler Brown on the auto, 4 of 5, Tyler Brown. Next up here, we've got Armed and Dangerous, John Reese Plumlee. 1 of 1 for John Reese Plumlee. How about that? The 3 names, maybe a long-lost Plumlee brother. Had to play his own sport.
Wasn't tall enough.
Next up here, we've got Roderick Robinson II. 4 of 4 on the auto, Roderick Robinson II. Next up here, we've got Josh Kelly on the auto, 4 of 4, Josh Kelly. All right, we've got another So Money here. We've got Jaden Davis. Jaden Davis, 3 of 3 on the auto. Second appearance there. Great spelling, Jaden Davis. And how about that? Another So Money. Chris Brazel, the second on the auto. That is a 1 of 1. Chris Brazel, the second. And our card here, we've got Nathan Carter. Nathan Carter with autos. We got the Pulsar Red there. Nathan Carter. All right, 3 boxes to go.
Put it away. Somebody, whoever you want to replace. You've been there too long.
But a great run nonetheless. My instinct is to always just like show you that nice one right away. But we wait. All bad boys out there. All right, we've got DJ Giddens there. DJ Giddens, 5 of 8. DJ Giddens. Next up, we've got Drew Brees. Drew Brees, 4 of 10, Super Bowl champion. Also, maybe had a great appearance on Oprah.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe. Pickleball future Hall of Famer Drew Brees.
Next up, we've got Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert there. Star Charger quarterback.
I bet you he's going to take a pickleball and also become a Hall of Famer.
I think that's what Charger quarterbacks have to do. Next up, we've got Randy Moss. Randy Moss, New England Patriot.
That guy's not good.
He's too busy on TV. Next up here, we've got Malik Murphy there. Malik Murphy, 1 of 2 on the auto. Double A there for Malik Murphy.
That's a lot of hair.
Beautiful, beautiful hair. Next up, we've got Will Pauling. Will Pauling, 6 of 6 on the auto. Will Pauling. He didn't find that appalling. That sounded just like the ostrich laugh from Family Guy. Aha. Next up, we've got Justice Haynes. Justice Haynes, 2 of 5 on the auto. Justice Haynes.
Alley bounce for justice.
Could have played defense. That's some real justice. Next up, we've got with honors there, Jalewis Solomon. Jalewis Solomon, 1 of 3 on the auto.
Joe Lewis can't be on top of justice.
Next up here, we've got Nate McCollum. Nate McCollum, 6 of 10 on the auto. Beautiful North Carolina jerseys there. Next up here, we've got LaDamian Webb. LaDamian Webb, 1 of 1 on the auto. LaDamian Webb. Next up here, we've got Will Rogers. Will Rogers, 4 of 9. Will Rogers, little 2 there in the bottom, just in case he changes numbers one day. Next up here, we've got DJ Lagway. DJ Lagway, 1 of 1 on the auto. DJ Lagway. Next up here, we've got Malik Benson. Malik Benson there, 4 of 5 on the auto with honors. And our slab card here, we got So Money, Antoine Hill Jr. How about that? Hill Jr., the Wave Silver. For those watching at home. Well, I guess everyone's watching at home.
No, they can be watching on the phone.
That's true.
Out and about.
All right, 2 boxes to go.
Or at work because they're productive.
Yeah, everyone, this is productive.
Called multitasking. I can do both like that.
That sounded like specific experience.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, you know, they overdub the animals? It's always, the bad woman's always Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Yeah, basically. Gary's gonna kill us. Don't worry, Linda will get it. Those evil cats.
For this second last box here, we start with Jackson Arnold. Jackson Arnold, 1 of 1. The 2022 Gatorade Player of the Year, Jackson Arnold.
I like Gatorade.
Pretty good. Next up here, we've got Blake Corum. Blake Corum there, 1 of 1. The national champion running back. Maybe another Doug Martin nominee. Right after him, we get his backfield mate, Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards there. Sweet number 7 there. Next up here, we've got Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk there. Next up here, we've got Anthony Gold. Anthony Gold, 1 of 2 on the auto. Anthony Gold.
Pretty hot for a box. Hot box.
Hot box, indeed. DJ Giddens, auto there. How about DJ Giddens?
3 101s and out of 2. How about them?
I thought you were going to say Cowboys.
Yeah, I know. It's like I can't go that far. Gotta stop it.
With honors here, Nathan Carter. There we are. The hot box continues, 1 of 1. Next up here, we got So Money, Chris Brazel, the second, 1 of 2 there.
Like they left all the 1s and 2s for the very end, and they're like, let's put them all in the box.
No one will notice.
The leftovers.
All right, we've got Isaiah Foskey there, 2 of 6 on the auto. Shout out Isaiah. Next here we've got State Pride Cameron Ward. There we are, State Pride Cameron Ward, 3 of 5. Next up here, So Money, Noah Fafita. 8 of 9 there for Noah on the auto. Next up here, we've got Meteor Cameron Ward. Cameron Ward there, 10 of 10 on the auto.
Congrats to the Cameron Ward spot. Nice hit for your Meteor.
Meteor indeed.
Mediocre. Meteor.
Next up, we've got Jalen Noel there, 2 of 4. Jalen Noel on the auto. And here we've got our KJ Bolden, the Red Flood there on the auto. Here we go. Last box magic. Let's see what we've got. Mr. Meteor up there. Curious if anybody got a sneak peek there of who will be our last card of the day. All right, kicking off the last box, we've got John Reese Plumley. Second appearance there for Plumley, 1 of 8. Next up, maybe we could call him Doc now. Hudson card, 1 of 3. Hudson card. Next up here, we've got Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey there, joining his brother in the NFL, former quarterback. Next up, we've got Javon Baker. Javon Baker there. And we've got So Money, Thomas Castellanos on the auto. 2 of 2, Thomas Castellanos. Don't know if he's related to Nick, but we will avoid that one. Next up, we've got Dorian Singer. Dorian Singer there, 1 of 4, making a little grab. And here we've got Jordan Hudson, So Money. Jordan Hudson, 5 of 7. Next up here, we've got Braylon Baxton, State Pride, Oklahoma there, 10 of 10. And we've got Jacoby George. Jacoby George, 3 of 8 on the auto. Next up, we've got Armed and Dangerous, Tyson Bagent. 3 of 3. Brief start there as the Bears quarterback. Next up, we've got another Armed and Dangerous. We've got Michael Van Buren. Michael Van Buren there, 7 of 8. Here we are, we've got Juju Lewis with honors on the auto, 1 of 3. Juju Lewis. And here we've got Jaden Rashada on the auto, 2 of 4. Jaden Rashada. And our last one up here, we've got Brandon Innes, the Red Flood there. Nice little Ohio State. Brandon Innes, Red Flood there. All right, let's get into our recap here. Right here. Kick off our recap, we've got Javon Baker, Luke McCaffrey, Hudson Card, John Reese Plumlee, Jalen Polk, Donovan Edwards, Randy Moss, Justin Herbert, Drew Brees, hiding there, DJ Giddens, Peyton Manning, Jaden Davis, Malik Washington. And then we've got Keon Coleman, Justice Haynes, Chris Brazel II, Dominic Lovett, Lincoln Kienholz, Deshaun Jones, Antonio Gates Jr., Jaden Daniels, Roman Hemby, Quinshawn Judkins, Dan Marino, Trayshawn Holden, Darius Taylor, Sammy Brown. All right, and here we've got our Tyler Brown, Brandon Innes, Jeremy Bernard, Jerwan Newton, Jacoby George, CJ Carr, Bucky Irving. There we've got Isaiah Bond, Chandler Rogers. We've got Michael Pratt, Darius Taylor, Bo Prabula, Zion Turner. All right, we've got Bub Means, Harlem Berry, Xavier Leggett, Raymel Caton, Jalen Coker, Jalen Noel, Penny Boone. We've got Joquavius Marks, Isaiah Williams, Quinshawn Judkins, KJ Bolden, Carson Steele, Caleb Odom, Evan Stewart, Roman Wilson, and Christian McCaffrey there. All right, we've got autos here. We've got Jaden Rashada, Juju Lewis, Michael Van Buren, Tyson Bagent, Jacoby George, Braylon Braxton, Jordan Hudson, Dorian Singer, Thomas Castellanos, Jalen Noel. We got the So Money Noah Fafita. We've got Cameron Ward, Isaiah Foskey. Moving along, we've got Malik Benson, Will Rogers, Nate McCollum, Jalewis Solomon, Justice Haynes, Will Pauling, Malik Murphy, Jaden Davis, Josh Kelly, Roderick Robinson II, John Reese Plumlee. All right, here we've got our Jaden Daniels, 7 of 7 Jaden Daniels. Xavier Leggett there, 1 of 3. Anthony Evans III with honors, that is a 1 of 1. CJ Daniels, 4 of 4. And then the State Pride Ricky White, 1 of 1. Ricky White. We've got here our Anthony Gold, 1 of 2. And then we've got our Chris Brazel II, 1 of 2. So money. And then we've got our Keon Jenkins, 2 of 2. And then here we've got our Nathan Carter. Nathan Carter there, 1 of 1. Got our DJ Giddens. DJ Giddens, 1 of 1. Blake Corum, the Michigan running back there, 1 of 1. We've got Jackson Arnold, 1 of 1. We've got DJ Lagway, 1 of 1 there. And our LaDamian Webb, 1 of 1. All right, and our slab cards here. We've got the Brandon Innes. We've got KJ Bolden. We've got so many there. Antoine Hill Jr. We've got with honors there, Nathan Carter. We've got Lunarity. We've got Riley Leonard. Armed and Dangerous, Hudson Card. All right, we've got Roman Hamby there, the Red Flood. And we've got our Jacoby George with the Crystal Pink there. And let's check out our back wall here. We've got our Chris Brazel II there. That is the 1 of 1, Chris Brazel II. Got our printing plate there, Travis Hunter. A savage indeed, Travis Hunter. Then we've got Frank Gore Jr. With honors there. The 1 of 1. Then we've got our Joe Montana, obviously the Chiefs legend, 1 of 1. No other team we remember him for. Then we've got the Ironclad Keenan Allen printing plate there. The black plate, Ironclad, Keenan Allen. And then we've got 2 sitting there. We've got our Meteor, the Cameron Ward, the 10 of 10. And then finally here, there's no Burden here, Luther Burden, 1 of 1, hiding in the back. All right, then we've got our randomizations we've got to do here. We've got our dual auto, Keandre Lambert-Smith and Bo Prabula. Got our triple auto, CJ Daniels, Caden Salter, and Quinton Cooley. And then we've got the juniors, Killy Smith Jr. and Antoine Hill Jr. We're going to kick it off with that one. All right, we'll bring you over here. Good luck to the 2. Final round. Antoine Hill Jr. wins the Battle of the Juniors. Congrats there to Antoine Hill Jr. spot. Next up here, we've got our triple auto, CJ Daniels, Caden Salter, and Quinton Cooley. CJ, Caden, and Quinton. All right. Good luck to the three. And there we are. We've got our winner there, Quinton Cooley. Quinton Cooley winning the triple auto there. And our last one up here, we've got Keandre Lambert Smith and Bo Prabula. Keandre and Bo. Also Blow. Here we are. Final giveaway here. Our randomizations. And there we are. Keandre Lambert Smith spot. Congratulations there. That bad boy on there. And that just about wraps it up here. Thank you everyone for joining the break here. The 2024 Leaf Metal Football Jumbo. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.